Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is a review for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the season 11 finale. Okay, yes, the season has come to an end. We have to look forward to a four-part reunion that starts next week. I cannot wait for that because the reunion looks amazing. I will say this, I'm going to pop on screen right now because I want to is my channel. I felt like this was a boring episode. I also did not review last week because I felt like that was also a boring episode. It's like the same conversation being had for no reason. So I feel like the season could have been 2 episodes shorter. I'm like somewhere in between these episodes, you could have took out two because we did not need them. But again, I'm gonna leave that be. But I do want y'all to do a couple of things. One, subscribe to my channel. Okay, go ahead and hit the little subscribe button on this one and also on my other one, Jaylee's Gonna Talk. Please and thank you. I want y'all to also like the video. Okay, you can comment in the comment section. You can also hit the little share button to share these things on your social media, to share me with who you love. Okay, share me with who you love. Anyway, do not forget to also relax, relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you, and also inhale and exhale because it helps you just to be more calm. More calm, okay? Y'all know to follow me on social media on IG. It is J underscore Lees underscore corner on Twitter. It is JayLee's Corner. But y'all need to like and subscribe, honey. Like and subscribe and stuff, okay? Let's get into again the finale episode of the Housewives of Beverly Hills. This was a good season. Okay, this was a very good season. Even though most of these people up there got on my nerve, okay, she got on my nerves, and 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 I like Crystal in the beginning, but throughout the season, I was like, girl, you's a pick me? No, I cannot believe that you're a pick me. You just want them to be picked by Kyle and Dorit and that damn Erica, that damn Lisa, okay? But we're gonna leave that be. So we do see Crystal and Erica meeting up. I don't have any photos from this episode. I got a couple, okay? But for the most part, they into the end. Anyway, so I want to give a visual. Okay, and y'all know who's in the middle. Anyway, but we see Crystal and Erica meeting up. Okay, Crystal is having a New Year's Eve party because it's the Chinese New Year. I believe it's the year of the owl or the goat or the cow. It's something I can't think of what it is. Well, I think it's the owl. It may not be the owl, but it's a year to something. Okay, and she's having this party at a location where they shot Kill Bill. I'm like, that's the way it was all fighting, and the girl came down. It was a restaurant. I know it, okay? I believe Uma Thurman fought in there. I feel like so did Vivica A. Fox. But maybe I'm tripping, but I know for a fact it was all the people fighting Uma Thurman in that restaurant, okay, with the wood and the bamboo and stuff. Okay, if I'm leave that be. But again, Crystal and Erica chit-chatting and whatnot, and she like, I just hope nobody gonna be fussing and fighting at this party for the new year because you fuss and fight at the new year, that's a foreshadowing of what your year would be like. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, she's like, well, how are you in Sutton? You know what? I am still upset with Sutton, okay? But I don't want to stay angry. Yes, you do. I feel like Erica likes staying angry because it makes her feel like she's right even when she's wrong. Okay, I feel like if I can say I'm upset, people may leave me alone. I want to be left alone so no one can question me. So let me keep saying I'm hurt and I'm angry, but I don't want to be angry. I'm like, girl, whatever. And so for her, she then said, I'll just remember who was here with me and who stood by me and who didn't. I'm looking like, are you ready for president? Like I'm like who are you gonna get back? You're on a reality show. I'm like, who are you going to get back at? And I'm like, it's weird when you are being accused of some crazy things and there are things literally connecting you to what was going on. Your people gonna question that. Okay, and plus you just seem like you lying. But I'm gonna leave that be. But again, she's planning a whole fancy party. Crystal is. And everyone's invited. Everyone's invited. Okay. Now we see Sutton also talking to Kathy. Okay, she went by Kathy's extent. Kathy is building a house that costs like $50 million. Her husband, or whoever the man is she dating, her and that man was going to move with the husband. Like, you know what? I like this place we in now. It has the memories. Like, we don't need to move. Let's stay here and we can renovate and sell the other property over there. Okay, so she's working on that. And so when Sutter comes by to visit or whatever, and they chit chat and chat chit. Now, Sutton brings up how, since the last trip, me and Erica are on good footing. Where we see eye to eye right now, and things are running smooth. Okay, however, with Erica, I don't fully trust that we're okay now, even though she was talking to me, even though she said how she was sorry for being a crazy see you next Tuesday. I don't fully trust her. I'm like, Sutton is smart. Sutton is using her white lady spidey senses to realize that Erica is full of shit. Okay. And I'm not because she is, because again, it's like, she was so aggressive and mean to me a couple weeks ago. So all of a sudden, all is forgiven. All of a sudden, she wants to move forward. What is going on here? Foolery, fuckery. Okay, that's what's going on, and she knows it. But again, for her thing, I just want to be sure that things are okay. And Kathy, like, you know what? We just don't want to fight at Crystal's party. She planned a whole nice party. We should not fight at her party. Kathy means like y'all fought at my party. Don't fight at somebody else's. Okay, don't do that. Now we do see Garcelle. Garcelle goes on a little date. Okay, with this man. I feel like he catfish. I'm like, did he catfish her? Because a part of me feel like, the photo that he's using makes him look better than what he looked in person. In person, he looks like he don't shave, like he may be, he may have had some drinks that day. Okay, with the scarf and the suit jacket with the hang t-shirt. It was just like, what is it giving? It's giving too much. It's giving too much and not enough at the same damn time. And I guess that's what it is. But for me, I felt like he looked different. The shape, his face shape looked different. I feel like that man catfished her, and not catfish as in he's not the man, but he definitely sent in a nice little edited photo, okay, that made him look the best. And who doesn't want to send out the best photo, okay? But again, Garcelle said, "Not on my watch, not on my watch," okay. He's not her type, okay. It wasn't Sparks. We're gonna leave that be, because it is what it is. Now we do see the four horsemen of the apocalypse meet up, okay, and that is Erica, Dorit, Kyle, and Lisa. And yes, they are the four horsemen of the apocalypse, okay? And they chitting and whatnot, okay? At a little restaurant with little drinks or whatever. It was funny how Kyle had a Hermes handbag, and Dorit had maybe a Gucci or Louis Vuitton, and the waitress brought a chair for Kyle's purse. And Dorit like, well, she didn't get one for my purse. Your purse was smaller and cheaper. Okay, anyway, so the four horsemen is sitting around chit chatting. And as Kyle always does, she's, oh, Erica, how are you? And Sutton. I'm like, why does it matter? Sutton not even here. Like, why you keep asking her about her and Sutton? If the last time y'all seen them, they was cool, let that shit rock. Okay, let it be. But of course, Kyle can't do that because if she do, her check won't be as big. Kyle really gets paid to be a pot stirring, long haired, surgical nose person. Okay, and she's always nosy in somebody else's shit. I'm gonna leave that be. Now, Erica replies, about how things are in Sutton, that I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place with myself. Okay, so as long as she doesn't come at me with any foolishness, things are fine. If she comes at me with foolishness, okay, that's on her. And I was like, Erica, you are the fool. It's weird that she's upset that someone's questioning the story that don't make no damn sense. Okay, you can't look. Every once in a while, things may not make sense. Cool. The issue with Erica is She do not tell the same story the same way. It's always something different when you tell it. That's the bullshit of it all. And so when Kyle then brings up, "Was I want a pickle again? What the fuck? Pickle snack." Anyway, Kyle brings up how sudden still she still feels like you're lying, or no, that you're not being fully honest about the accident with time or whatever. Well, fuck her. Okay, fuck that. And I know what happened. I know the truth. I said the truth, and my story has never changed. Okay, you know, um, Tom crashed. Okay, he was missing for a while, and you know what I'm saying. I didn't know where he was. Okay, and then my son came and had to take off work. He had to come help me find Tom, and I was like, "That ain't what you said." She has never said this version of the story. Every time she tell it, it changes. Every single time, and Kyle was like, "I didn't know that." No, why? I didn't know. She didn't what she said. Why did she keep giving the story in pieces? Because she's lying. Let me give y'all an example. I was in a car accident in 2016. Okay. Boom. Okay. Left work around 7:30, driving home, 696 on the freeway. Boom. Riding down Van Dyke, going to the Coney Island, okay, to get me a sandwich. I got me a corned beef sandwich on rye bread with no pickle, no mustard, extra Swiss, okay. I also got some chili cheese fries. Boom, pat, okay. Coming back home, okay, driving down the street, listening to Jasmine Sullivan masterpiece. Okay, I was in the middle lane driving. Okay, wasn't any traffic. My windows were down. It was a nice cool breeze in October. It was October 16th, 2016. Boom. Okay, out the blue, someone hits me and I feel like I'm flying. Oh, okay. Um, Drunk driver, high driver hits me. My car spins. Car total, boom, pow, pow. But I live, thank God. Um, that's what happened. Okay, that's when you're telling the story of what happened. There is no guessing what happened. But you're not thinking about what happened. Did I find time? Did my son find time? Did I call? No. Erica never tells the same story. Every time she's adding something or taking something away, oh, Tom allegedly was unconscious for 12 hours. But you said he was unconscious for 12 hours. And now you're saying he was lost. My son helped me. I had to wait for my son. Da, da, da. You ain't never said that shit to today. Erica is full of shit. Okay. Now, kudos to Erica for one showing up because some housewives would not have came on the season, but Erica needed the money. Don't think for one second she came on here to clear her name. No, she needed the money because why? Time's fucking broke, and so is she. She needed a check. So while she came and stood in the fire, she been lying about how hot the fire is. She's been lying about the laws. She's lying about things. So again, even though she's here under the fire, she's lying while being in the fire. Okay? Anyway, so again, she is adding things to the story because she's lying. And I was like, girl, about it. So Kyle was saying, it doesn't help in the court of public opinion, Erica, when you post these things on social media, these provocative photos, with trolling captions, that's for people who talk shit. Well, I'm just gonna troll the trolls, because I'm down if I do, I'm down if I don't. Not really. You don't have to troll the trolls in your comment section. Just live your life, okay? But I'm gonna leave that be as well. Anyway, but again, that was a conversation of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, okay? So we then get to the party. Boom. Okay. A nice little ambiance. If y'all remember Kill Bill, think about the fight scene with all the ninjas, all the warriors fighting Uma Thurman. This is that restaurant that Lucy Liu was there too. This is what it is. Anyway, so again, it's a Chinese New Year party. Everyone shows up dressed all nice. Okay, I had to get random photos of everyone because I couldn't get a good full body of everybody. But yeah, I love Garcelle's black and gold number. Yes, okay. I like Erica's too. I hated her hair. Okay, I feel like not Kyle. I feel like Lisa Renna, who's next to Erica in the black jumpsuit, is cute, but she also looks like a hooker assassin. Okay, she looks like she wants to be Angelina Jolie in a movie. Okay, so she looks like a hooker assassin. It is. Um, Now Kathy, honey, Kathy looks like she's the school mom at the Valentine Day party. To be Kyle looked like she blends in with the all black and whatever. You can't really see Sutton's dress, but it was a cute little short dress. Sutton like whatever, whatever, whatever. We don't care about the read. I loved Crystal's outfit. The gold dress of it all. It was very, very appropriate. Not appropriate. It was very, very beautiful. Okay. So again, she's very, very proud of her heritage. So a great thing was being had by all of them being fashionable. Okay. You see all their faces around here. Okay, sitting out around the table and stuff. I do want Garcelle to get better wigs. I do, because I always feel like that's not a good wig, Garcelle. Okay, I'm leaving that be. Anyway, we see, Crystal, Erica, and also PK, and then Dorit on the side. I feel like Dorit wanted to be um, like Jessica Rabbit, and I'm not a girl bye. But again, then of course we got Kyle and her sister, Kathy. I don't know how or why, Kyle's hair and Erica's hair looks the same. It's like they had the same weird idea to be, I don't know, pigtail sisters. I don't know what it is. Well, not pigtail, but it's like pin curl sisters. Okay, but I'm gonna leave that be. Now, at the party, again, I leave that be. We do see Garcelle ask Lisa to talk. We go over and talk a little chat. Okay. And then, so how was work today, Garcelle? Oh, I did 3 shows with the real. Okay. Then I had to do some promotion for Come to America. And I'm like, ooh, Lisa is jealous. She's jealous because Garcelle is working. She's a working person. And I'm like, Lisa, I mean, she works ish. Anyway, so Garcelle then brings up how for her, not only that, let me say this first. Um, Garcelle and Lisa are being friendly-ish, meaning they want to be cool, but I feel like I'm saying nobody in their right mind should ever feel like they can trust a fucked up individual like Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna is a perfect example of who you do not want to be friends with because they will always sail you up a river for a storyline. Okay, leave her be. Leave her be. Okay, but when Garcelle brings up how I think you should really like reach out to Denise, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation. Okay. And for her, she's like, I wish she would do that because it would show me that Lisa's grown. Okay. She keeps saying she's a good friend or whatever, and she wants to do this and that and this, but I ain't seen her do shit. Okay. So her reaching out to Denise would be a good faith thing to see, oh, you're growing up. You're not a child anymore. And Lisa, okay, it's all about timing, you know what I'm saying? So at some point when the time is right, that can happen. Okay, in her confessional, because she big balled and bad in confessional, she then bring up how it's me and Denise. It's about me and her. Okay, that is no one else's business or whatever. And you're saying no one can force me. I'm like, but no one trying to force you to do shit. But you were a horrible friend, a horrible person, a horrible woman to Denise last season. You owe her a conversation. Look, I'm gonna say this now. If they need to get rid of Dorit, okay? Get rid of Dorit, bring back Denise, okay? And let them go at it, okay? Because Denise being here, Sutton being stronger in her will to be tough or whatever, and Garcelle will be a force to be reckoned with. Because again, last season Sutton wasn't really a force. I feel like she's stronger now with a stronger voice. It would be amazing to see them bring Denise back. And Denise, Garcelle, and Sutton go at these hoes. Okay? Do that, Andy, please. Anyway, so they sit down to dinner and at the table, and Erica's husband gives a little bit of speech about friendships and how friends are not there to make your problems go away. Friends are there when you do have problems, they don't go away. I was like, ooh, you messy man, okay. But then at the dinner table, we see Kyle being messy Kyle, and her little shady stuff, and she's bringing up how because the Chinese New Year is about not sweeping things up under the rug. Well, sudden you shouldn't do that either. Why I keep calling out sudden? Why is everyone's focus on what Garcelle and or Sutton should do, and nobody is beating down Erica's damn door asking her, "Where the money at? We know you did it." I'm like, y'all are avoiding other things and placing all the attention on either something that Sutton did or Garcelle. You old crafty white women. Anyway, get on my damn nerve. Um, but Sutton speaks up, okay, because again, okay, fine, I don't like you, Kyle, for bringing shit up, but I'll say, Erica, I don't want to sweep anything up under the rug, okay. I'm saying, I want us to find some in the ground. Okay, and I don't wish any ill will on you, okay, at all, whatever. Going forward or whatever. But I want us to be able to come, have a common ground conversation about things, whatever. And she gave a nice little, you know, I wouldn't say it was an apology per se, but it was in an apologetic way. And Erica just didn't say shit. It was dead silence. And I'm like, she ain't gonna say nothing. And everyone else is like, ooh, awkward, because again, Erica is not even an adult enough to at least say, I accept that. I hear that. Give me some time and I will talk to you later. But no, she just didn't say shit. Okay. Do y'all want me to say something? What am I supposed to say? I don't have anything else to say. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever I just said, what I said from the heart. Okay. And I can say this, everyone here wants you to come out on the good side of things. Okay. That's what we want. Because again, no one wishes ill will on Erica. We just don't believe her. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. And when they all kind of get up and walk around, and PK was sitting there with Erica, and her thing is, excuse me, um, I have bigger fish to fry than to be worried about Sutton. Bitch, you on the show. Handle this show shit right now, okay? Whatever. But I'm not Erica to not say anything, okay? And I don't. What do you want me to do? I don't. You're crazy. You do owe Sutton an apology. Even Kyle said that Erica owes her one. I'm like, she do. You tried to cuss the lady out and threaten to sue her and in a very aggressive ass way. Okay, you on some bullshit. Now in the bathroom, Kyle and Sutton have a conversation because again, um, they felt like because Erica was talking to Sutton on the last trip, that it was a kind of a little bit of an open door for them to kind of just talk things out or whatever. But again, Erica ain't say shit because she's crazy. Anyway, so we do see that Kathy's the one who goes to Erica and say, you know what? I think you should hear her out. Okay, let's have a conversation. And then they all come together around the table to have a conversation. Okay. Now we do see Doris dress here. Okay. They look better here. They look more, a little bit more cohesive here than the look they wore to the reunion. Okay, so I still need to know what the fuck the theme was for the reunion. That y'all look better in the last episode than y'all did at the actual reunion. I'm like, this is stupid. Anyway, so Sutton said, you know what, look, I never was really, At first, she said she wasn't really trying to judge her, even though she eventually was judging Erica. But that was not her intent, okay, initially or whatever. And Erica bring up, I just need more faith in you. No. I needed you to have more faith in me on who I was. Okay. We were friends. So I need a minute before I can use and go further. Okay, I need a minute, Sutton. And Sutton, like, that's fine. Like, I just think we should have a one-on-one conversation or whatever. So I just need to trust that when we do have that conversation or whatever, like I don't get lion claws, this is real at me or whatever. And Erica then say, well, that's why I'm saying we should not do it now because if we do it now, you'll probably get lion claws or whatever. And Kyle was like, you know what? If y'all are going to have this, honest conversation, she has to, meaning Sutton, she has to feel like she's in a safe space when she talks to you. You can't be so fucking combative, crazy lady. Okay. And while Kyle is completely stirring the pots, throwing the tea, the hot dog water full of shit. Okay. At least she's doing it to the in the defensive sudden. But again, Kyle ain't shit either. You don't fool me, you don't fool me. Um, but I do think Erica had this thought process up because she's the one who people are asking questions about. People have to feel her. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not until we feel like you're not lying. Okay. Anyway, we do see Garcelle. Oh, and that was the end. That was the end. It was just them at the little party, and they agreed for Sudden and Erica to talk later. And that was really it. Okay. We see it say that Garcelle is still shooting the reel there in the studio shooting now and everything with them, and she's also taking a break from dating. So okay, Garcelle. They say Sutton is still waiting for that one-on-one conversation with Erica, which has not happened as of yet. And she also finally moved into her house 6 months after she thought it would be just 6 weeks. Okay, I'm like, girl, that's crazy. Now, I do feel like Garcelle and Sutton need to stay teamed up. Okay, please do it. I think they had a really, really great season. I want Garcelle to come on next season like a fully grown black woman, not afraid to have combative or not combative, um, constructive constructive conversations with these white women. Okay, and do not be so out here tiptoeing in my Jordans. Okay, don't be tiptoeing. Don't do that. Okay, but I'm like whatever. It says Kyle is now selling the house that Sutton was renting since Sutton moved to her new house. I think her daughters are the ones on the not her daughters. Somebody, maybe it's the renters. I don't know. Somebody is the listing agents for their house. I don't think I can't remember who it was, but again, fine. It also brings up how her and Kathy are closer than ever, and she now has Kim's phone number. If they bring Kim on next season as a friend of, and have Kathy, Kim in, and Kyle, bitch, I will quit the whole girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. So we also see Dorit. No one cares about Fritos. No one cares about Fritos at all. Okay. She making more clothes in the size. I'm sure I can't figure. They don't tell my size again. Whatever. She has a ready to wear line. I don't care. I don't like Dorit. I feel like Dorit doesn't bring anything to the table. I mean, she has cute clothes, but sometimes you wear clothes for too much again. We don't care. And then says Lisa. No one cares about Lisa. No one, no one, no one. Okay. But she may be having like the fake nail line or whatever with her cosmetic line because her husband wore fake nails. We don't really care either. Crystal still being Crystal. Anyway, and then Erica is saying that she stayed. Um, no, she's saying Erica's saying I stayed. I answered the question. I took it. Okay, I took it and I answered the questions to the best of my ability. Okay, and that's what it is. And I was like, well, we still think you did that shit, so I'm gonna see. And that was the whole episode. Okay, again, it's a 4 part reunion. I can't wait to see it. Okay, I can't wait to see it. Thank y'all for coming with me on this ride of this show to review it. I know I did not do all the episodes, but I'm gonna do the whole reunion and whatnot. So again, come on back to see that later and plus see the other things I have on this channel and also on JayLee's Gonna Talk. But until then, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.